If you receive Social Security or disability benefits, then we have received some massive updates about your benefits. Starting with Social Security COLA announcement is back on as some furlough workers return to produce September inflation report, and it could go two ways for millions of seniors. Either they are going to receive a regular $54 worth of increase in benefits as TSCL predicted, or they can receive up to $300 to $500 worth of increase in benefits. This is a huge news because remember, millions of seniors are struggling right now, but it seems like things are about to be improved for millions of these seniors. At the same time, the biggest Social Security change of the year didn't actually happen, and it's about to happen. One more thing, one state finally achieved something that none of the other states have achieved, and this is unimaginable because it's about your monthly benefits. I'm gonna give you each and every detail, but all I need is just a little favor. It takes 2 seconds to please hit that like button on this video. So without any further ado, let's begin. So let's start the video with this very important update, and it's about an increase in benefits. This will just not impact your regular monthly benefits but also your Medicare benefits as well. By the way, talking about Medicare, do you know that you can save around $1,100 when it comes to your Medicare plan? That's why I partnered with Chapter, where you can get unbiased help from a real person absolutely free. Call this number today, 212-461-4492. Again, the number is 212-461-4492, and get the help that you deserve absolutely free. Now, let's start with this very important update. The biggest Social Security change of the year didn't actually happen, and it's about to happen. What about the details? Well, President Trump promised to end Social Security benefit taxes. You already remember, and under Big Beautiful Bill, President Donald J. Trump stated, or he actually said that yes, there's no taxes on Social Security anymore, which is somewhat true but not completely true. I'm gonna tell you about it in just a minute, but you could still owe taxes on up to 85% of your benefits depending on your income. This is what I was talking about. There is a new senior tax deduction that could reduce your taxable income for 2025. Yes, remember that under the Big Beautiful Bill, President Donald J. Trump did sign something which eliminated taxes for a number of recipients, but still around 20 to 25% seniors will pay taxes, and they're still paying taxes. But what about the increase that we were talking about? Well, Social Security COLA announcement is back on. A number of seniors were worried about it as some furlough workers returned to produce September inflation report, and this is huge because right now a number of people who work in these government offices are working with their own will with no pay at all. But now this administration is forcing a number of people to go back to work and create the inflation report so we can announce, or they can announce, the COLA means cost of living adjustment for millions of seniors. The cost of living adjustment for 2026 is expected to be as high as 2.8%, but there's a catch in it, and this is something good for millions of seniors and disability benefit recipients, and we are talking about a significant increase in benefits, somewhere between $300 all the way up to $500, not just for Social Security but also for SSI, SSDI, survivor pay, VA, and railroad retirement beneficiaries. Moving on with the details, some furlough government workers will return to work to produce key inflation report for September, allowing for the calculation of Social Security cost of living adjustment for 2026. But we were talking about 2.8% in this very important article from MarketWatch, but what about $300 to $500 increase that I mentioned in the beginning of this video? Yes, and that's where two very important personalities comes into play. The first one is Bernie Sanders. The second one is John Larson. Both have very important bills. The first one is known as Social Security Expansion Act. The second one is known as Social Security 2100 Act. And both of these bills are calling to change this COLA metric from CPIW to CPIE. Remember, the CPIW is outdated, it's vague, and a number of lawmakers are pushing this administration to change it. And it seems like despite this government shutdown, the administration is willing to do it. Why? Because finally Republicans are talking about it, such as Bill Cassidy and Senator Kaine. They both recently said in a hearing that this is not the hearing about Social Security, but I want to mention that Senator Kaine and this is said by Bill Cassidy, by the way, that Senator Kaine and I came up with a bill which is calling to increase the benefits for millions of these recipients who are struggling right now. And that increase in benefits is actually connected with the change of COLA, means cost of living adjustment, and this is very important. A number of seniors are struggling, especially disability benefit recipients, and they're asking only one question, that what is our mistake? Aren't we human enough? Aren't we American enough? This administration or any administration has billions and billions of dollars to give to other nations, while Americans are struggling, especially seniors and disabled Americans, who are one of the most vulnerable people on American soil. So let me know in the comments below, do you support this change of COLA metric from CPIW to CPIE, means CPI for elderly? Because what the CPIE will do, it will analyze the seniors spending, means how much seniors spend on their rent, on their mortgage, on their groceries, on their utilities, especially on their prescription. And then SSA, means Social Security Administration, will come up with a new COLA percentage, and it's going to be significantly higher than this CPIW one, that is 2.7 to 2.8%, and these are estimates from TSCL, the Senior Citizen League, a non-partisan group. So if you support the increase in Social Security, and especially if you support the change of COLA metric from CPIW to CPIE, means for CPI for elderly, then write in the comment section, I support Social Security raise. Again, if you support it, then write in the comment section, I support Social Security raise, because remember, if you don't do anything, nothing will happen. Because if they will keep the same CPIW or this current COLA metric, yes, you will receive an increase of around $54 in your benefits, but Medicare Part B premium will eliminate it. But talking about Medicare, as I mentioned earlier, that you can save around $1,100 when it comes to your Medicare plan, and that's why I partnered with Chapter, because Chapter can give you unbiased help from a real person. You know, if you receive senior benefits, then it's really hard for you to get in touch with a real human on Social Security customer service. So right here on Chapter, what they will do, they will actually compare hundreds of plans nationwide, and they will give you the plan that is best for you, means you can keep your doctors, and at the same time you won't end up overpaying. So give them a call today. The number is right here, 212-461-4492. Again, the number is 212-461-4492. If you have any questions at all, then please let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to answer each and every question of yours, as Credit Vital channel will always be with you in your good and difficult times. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video very soon. Till then, please take care and have a nice day.